Hey, Alice.
Hey, Christina.
Oh my gosh, you guys, this is all about guest events, whether in person or virtual. How many of you love all the guest events that we have provided by national sales directors, by your directors, and you could just plug people in from the moment you start? I mean, you could be a brand new beauty consultant, you could be a seasoned consultant, you could be one that has never invited guests before and start doing it now. Okay, so we're going to kind of go through the process from start to finish of how easy and simple it is to coach women, right, to get there and then close them. So, at the beginning of the month, your director most likely puts a calendar with all the flyers of the events that month. And we may piggyback on a national sales director. As you know, Wednesdays and Thursdays, unless a holiday lands on there, it might be Monday. So make sure you're checking the dates. And this is what I did as a consultant and what I do at right now is I have all the flyers. I download them into my photo gallery. Sometimes I might even print them out and I make sure I have access to them. Then I go through my calendar and I like things in color, so I'll highlight it and I'll put who the speaker is or what the event is. Like tomorrow, we're talking about retinol. You guys, this is like a really important topic and class to learn for ourselves because the more education we have, the more we have to offer others, right?
Yeah.
And so we know that Thursdays are geared towards sharing the opportunity, team building, recruiting, right? The four things we do in Mary Kay: book, coach, sell, recruit. So, how many bookings do you have? How many people do you have? You can get like 10 single women into an event and you got a party of 10. And you really don't have to do much but coach them to get there and close them. And that is going to be key. So, coaching them, so if you're looking at your calendar and you're like, okay, and you're looking at it at a week and you're like, it's Monday and Wednesday we have the retinol class. Oh my goodness. Even if it's Wednesday morning, you can plug people into them that day, right? Right? Isn't it?
Right. It doesn't take much notice for some people. Some people, oh, I happen to be free. Great.
Yes.
Come
Yes.
to this.
But say you started inviting people last week, Alice, right? Like we got to
Right.
remind them. And so, um, if you want to talk about how you coach them to get on.
Yeah, so once I have them confirmed for whatever event they're going to come to, then I start, I set myself a reminder because I might have 5 different women that I need to remind, and I could forget. There's a lot going on, so I have a reminder set for myself in the calendar that these people have said yes to this event, and so the morning of, sometime late morning, I'll be like, reminder, tonight at 6 is our product night or our retinol night or whatever the night is, right? And then when it gets to 5 o'clock, I send them a reminder. And see, their time zone could be different from mine. So I say in an hour, this will be in an hour. I don't necessarily say at 6 p.m. because somebody on the East Coast, it's going to be 9 p.m. for them. They're like, oh, I missed it already. So I say in an hour, this starts. And then 10 minutes before, I will send another reminder. In 10 minutes, here's the link. And
Yeah.
I'll send the one-click link.
I
And I
love
make it so easy. They've had so many reminders. They've thanked, it sounds kind of annoying, but they've thanked me like, oh my gosh, I had so much going on today. I would not have remembered to join, and she
Alice.
wanted,
You know what I do too? I'll put timer. I'll put an alarm clock on my phone.
yeah,
So like my alarm will go off. Like reminders, I kind of just zone out to those, but I put it like an alarm clock timer. And I love how you said you write the names that have confirmed that they're coming. And I write that in my calendar underneath the event, who they are. And then I send them the link. Now, the link, if you're okay, so since we're directors, right, we have consultants, we have guests to send this link to. If you're watching this and you're a consultant, save that link. It's the same link that we use every Wednesday and every Thursday. Save it in your notes. Save it in your own, I have a little text message to myself. Save it in your email, wherever you need to, because it's the same. And it's super easy too. If you were to type in the number and the password and you're logged in, you can click the invite button and send it directly to somebody. That's how I get the Zoom link, the clickable Zoom link. So it's super easy. They still have to type in the password.
And if they still have to type the password. You want to let them know that's case sensitive. And also there is actually in Zoom, and I just learned this the other day, there's a drop down when you're logged on to your Zoom. So something you frequently visit, there's a drop down and you could save it as Janice's events, or if it's something, if we're attending Katrina Harris's events, Katrina's events. So your unit meeting, you can call it the unit meeting ID. So there are frequently visited Zoom IDs that I didn't realize even are just saved in your history in Zoom. And
I just learned that one too, Alice. I just learned that one too. Mary Kay Ash used to say, if it's worth booking, it's worth coaching, right? We don't want to say, hey, come to this event and then like totally forget to follow up with them or stay in touch with them. Sometimes life gets busy. If someone says yes, like a whole week ago, like they probably forgot who I am by day 6. So I need to like say, hey, it's Christina here again. I didn't forget you. Hopefully you didn't forget me. We got this event that you were so excited about 6 days ago. A lot can happen in 6 days. So, with the lag part, the beautiful thing about virtual is you can meet someone an hour before, which I've done before, and have them hop onto the event. You never know what could happen, but it's in the coaching and following up. The fortune is in the follow-up. So the same goes with closing your guests after the event. You want to make sure, usually your the national or your director will be able to provide you a closing sheet, like a little menu for them to check out to see what specials they can get. Ask them, hey, it's the same thing, the 8-point close. Did you have a good time? Did you learn something new? Was there anything that you'd like to take home? And you pause and you wait, and whether it's through a phone call or through text messaging, because we don't want to just have somebody attend the event and not follow up with them. We definitely want to get their feedback. What did you learn? Or like, did you have fun? They're definitely going to learn something new, and they're definitely going to have fun. And then, following up with the future booking, and then, offering the opportunity, of course. Now, remember, if I just met a woman and she is looking for an opportunity, she just mentioned to me, like, I need to find another side gig. I don't know, things are really rocky at work. I'm going to invite her to the Thursday, right, Alice?
Yeah.
But if she's available on Wednesday or wants to see some product, maybe she's never tried Mary Kay product, I definitely want to layer her. Now, if I'm not sure she knows about the opportunity yet, but she's never tried the product, I'm going to definitely want to have her try the product or learn about the product, see a little bit of the atmosphere that we offer in Mary Kay. But we want to definitely layer people with as many different events, rather than just throwing them into like the sharing the opportunity with them when they have no idea what products we sell, So
yeah, I definitely feel like, and Janice does a wonderful job of mentioning the Thursday event. So if they're already enticed by the product and they're already having some thoughts like, this was really fun and I do need something, then it's really natural to just roll into Thursday right after.
Right. I love it. I'm so excited. You know what? Plug people into these events. Whether you love to hold your own personal parties, great, because that's going to build your confidence. You're going to learn it's going to advance you like no other. In person, virtual, both. But when we have in-person or virtual events at our fingertips, you guys take full advantage. This is a blessing. If you know,
and it's going to actually it's going to help you feel more confident about the product. Looking at all hundreds of women get on these Zooms, and some are actually doing the facial right along with Janice. You could even do that and be featured next to her, because she really appreciates that. But you're going to have great skin. Your guests are going to have fun, and they're going to see you in action if you're facialing yourself right along with it, and they're going to want to buy because they already know that the product is working, like just from all that they can see right on the screen. Yes. So you can collect those orders right at the end of the night and go ahead and invite them to Thursday, and then they'll join your team, and it works so seamless. It's just, take people with you wherever you go. You're going to a party, you're going to a virtual event, you're going to learn, take people with you. It's going to bless you. You never know what can come from the possibilities of one. So if you have any other questions, reach out to your director on coaching and closing and
this is just a skill that once you are doing it, you're going to find other ways to perfect it, and run it by your director and let her know how it went, what you could do better, or what you need help with. We're here to help.
Yeah, we're here to help. Anything you need.